What's up, fellas? So I had one of my patient supporters wanted to know how to get more status. Well, here's the thing, guys. There's three primary forms of status that you can get. All right. Now, first, I'll talk about the first one is social status. All right. And this is just simply having a big social circle. All right, guys. And so when people see you have a big social circle, they tend to want to hang around you because they see you have friends and shit like that. And so your social circle has basically given you social proof. All right. Now, here's the thing, because I know I'm going to get this question. How do I get a bigger social circle? Well, okay, here you go, guys. You have to be a likable person. Nobody wants to hang around a braggadocious motherfucker bragging on themselves. I got this, I did that, I fucked her. Nobody wants to hang around nobody like that, guys. You have to be a humble guy, all right? A humble guy, a positive person, all right? I can think of guys that I know, man. I've never heard them say nothing bad about nobody or nothing like that. All right, guys, very positive people. Guys, you would just naturally want to hang. Nobody want to hang around an old gossiping ass dude. Hey, man, you know, such and such broke up with such and such. Yeah, man. When people hear you talk about people, instantly what goes through their head is, when I'm not around your ass, you'll be talking about me. Nobody wants to hang around somebody like that, guys. Keep your sarcastic humor to your goddamn self. Some of you guys got this sarcastic humor where you think you funny. No, nobody wants to hang around. People want to hang around people that uplift them. All right. Don't talk about yourself. Be a good listener. All right. When people start talking, don't start butting in. Yeah, man. Nobody want to hang around old loudmouth motherfucker. You can't even finish a sentence around them without them cutting you off. All right, guys. So just be a likable person, a positive person that people actually don't go to talking about what you did. I got this raise. I bought this car. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. Nobody, oh man, I'm about to do this. Don't talk about yourself, man. Be humble. Nobody want to hang around nobody like that. So it starts there, guys. If you want to get a bigger social circle, just be humble. Keep your fucking stupid ass sarcastic humor to your fucking self. All right, or maybe you do it with a close friend that you've been friends with for 10 years. But when you're trying to build a social circle and shit like that, I know it sounds cute and shit like that to you, but when you being sarcastic, usually is at somebody else's expense. So it ain't funny to them. They might laugh. You know, nobody want to hear that shit, man. Keep that shit to yourself. All right, guys. So that's the first one I'll talk about. The next one is financial status. All right, money, resources. All right, guys. So with this, a lot of this is going to be optics. And so that means that we put you on a financial status by what we see or what we know. But most times we don't know. So somebody can know you and know you make millions of dollars. All right. But you don't spend it. And so, but they know. But most times than not, people don't know you. So then we go to what we see and we put you in a financial status. And so this is why Mercedes, Gucci, and all this is why branding is so important with them, especially because this puts you in a certain category when you're wearing or driving their product. If I see you driving a Mercedes Benz, I can say, man, that dude probably has a good job. Well, you do have a good job. If you got a Mercedes Benz, you got a good job. You ain't bought no fucking Mercedes working at McDonald's or Subway. All right, I'm talking about if you bought. I'm not talking about if your parents and all that other bullshit. I'm talking about you yourself. You got a decent job if you got a fucking S-Class. Bottom fucking line. Now, you ain't got to have a great job to drive a Mercedes 300 and all that bullshit. I'm talking about the real Mercedes, the fucking S65, AMG 65, the S-Class, the big boys. All right, if you're driving a BMW 760 and shit like that, the cars that cost over $100,000, you got to have a good job. Now we got another financial status over that, which is Rolls Royce, Bentley. That's a different. If you got one of those cars, you probably not only it's not going to be with a job, it's usually going to be some type of business or investment. All right, because that's a different class. You can drive a Mercedes with a good job. You can make 80 grand a year and drive a Mercedes. All right, you can't have no good job unless you like a top-notch lawyer or doctor and drive a Rolls Royce. And even then, they probably won't want to go spend $500,000 on a Rolls Royce. All right, so more than likely, this is going to be some type of guy that's a millionaire that invested in something. Either invested in a business or invested in some tangible or intangible assets. All right, guys. So with financial status, now as with women, this gonna put you, she could label you as a beta male provider more than likely, if that's all you have. Of course, if you got the charisma and game, you can just be an all-around alpha. But we already know more than likely most of these guys, some of these guys are gonna be beta males, and so a woman lines them up as a beta male provider. All right, guys. But that's the thing with that, guys. If you want to get more financial status, this is the whole thing about why you wear Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Those are what we call status symbols, guys. That's what the phrase status symbol come in at. You have to have a certain type of financial status to wear fucking Gucci. Gucci's not fucking cheap. Now, with women, guys, unfortunately, when I was coming up, all you had to have was a good car, a nice necklace, dress nice. Unfortunately now, guys, women got hip to that bullshit. That shit don't hold true no more. Now women judge that might be good for her to approach you or whatever, but she won't really say you successful just yet. Typically, a smart woman these days, men try to use that as bait and shit like that. Women ain't stupid like that no more. They used to be in my day, guys. Back in my day, you could fuck a girl with a nice necklace. They a little bit smart. I give them credit. They're a little bit smarter now. All right, women know now most guys spend all their money on their car and really ain't got shit. All right, women done got hip to that shit. That shit don't work no more, guys. So now where women really judge your financial success by how you spend money with her, the dates, shit like that. Do y'all take? That's what women gauge your financial success. Also, guys, what's your living condition? All right, because a lot of guys, they put all their money into their clothes, jewelry, shit like that, car. Come home, they live in a fucking cardboard box or live with their mama. So they got all this shit. They go out here and they got this they got the BMW. They dress nice, got a Rolex, stay home with their mama. All right, guys. And so, yeah, of course you could drive a BMW if you stay home with your mama. She paying all the fucking bills. So, guys, I'm just putting that out there to let you know that women have gotten hip to that shit. So you're going to have real financial success more today than when I was young. Back in the day, boy, we rolling. We go spend our whole income tax on some fucking rims. Girls think we balling. We ain't got shit. Make $300 a week. Got them rims on the car. Got a little necklace on. Girl think, oh, girl, he got some money. Motherfucker ain't got shit. Motherfucker ain't got shit. Motherfucker ain't got a bank account. Don't even got a bank account. Living check to check. Now, when he bought the necklace and the rims with his fucking income tax, broke as shit. All right, guys. So just putting that out there that women got hip to that, and so they like to see a little bit more than just a car and some clothes and shit. Now, all right, just putting that out there, just letting you guys know now. All right, and of course with the social circle, women love that because they're always trying to increase their social circle. All right, so hey, women just naturally know. Hey, sometimes it ain't what you know, it's who you know. So the bigger my circle is, the better. So if I see a guy that got like a fucking big ass circle, I want to be a part of that shit. All right, that way, guys, how many times have you wanted to do something and you just know the right guy? Oh, I know a guy. Shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of things in life, guys, is who your connections are, who you know. Women naturally know this. All right. And the last one, guys, would be your sexual status, which is your sexual market value. And this is just going to be from what we see you date. All right, guys, if I see a guy that date nothing but dimes, and I know a couple guys like that, you just think higher of them. You just every time you see them, they got another dime. You're like, man, I don't never see this dude with nothing but dimes. And you carry a certain respect for a guy like that. It ain't about quantity with him. He ain't worried about, 100 girls a year. Maybe he fucked 5 girls in a year, 4 girls in a year, 3 girls in a year, but they all bad. And it'll cancel out your whole, you fucked 30 girls this year, 40 girls. but they were all 8s. And his 3 dimes just cancel all of them. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that, guys. If you date bad chicks, you're going to have a high sexual market value. The highest. Even from dudes. I gain respect. When I see a dude walk in the club with a bad bitch, I look at him with respect. I thump my chest to him. Man, shit, man. I don't even know the motherfucker. I thump my goddamn chest. That's what I'm talking about. That's the thing with that, guys. When you date bad chicks and you sing with them, you're going to have the highest sexual market value, not just from dudes, not just from women, but from dudes too. I respect guys like that. When I see a dude with a bad chick, all right, guys, especially if she's affectionate with him, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. And the reason it's like that with me, guys, is because I look at that woman, I say she can have any dude she want. She can walk up to a dude with his girl and say, hey, you coming with me, and that dude will leave. All right, so when I see a dude with a chick like that, I'm like, my dude, that woman get hit on 20, 50 times a day, and she with you, and she chose you. So you gotta have something. You either gotta be good and bad, your game gotta be on point, and you got a whole lot of money. You got something. All right, I don't know what it is, but you something. I tell you like this, you ain't no cornball living home with your mama dating no chick like that. All right, guys, so that's gonna be the highest form of status right there. All right, is the sexual market value. As for dating, all right, guys. So that's how you increase your status, guys. You gotta do one of those. If you want to increase your social status, just be likable. That's it. Don't brag on yourself. Be a better listener. All right, prop people up, make them feel good. Keep your fucking corny ass sarcastic jokes to yourself, trying to be funny at somebody else's expense. Don't nobody want to hear your corny ass joke, and stop fucking gossiping like bitches. All right, I hear guys talking about something. Hey, what's your subscriber count? And I'm like, man, these motherfuckers like little girls. Hey, what's that? Man, shut the hell up. Why you ain't on your purpose worried about what your subscriber count is? Worried about the wrong fucking thing. Just run around gossiping like little girls. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that, guys. If you want to be a more if you want to have a bigger social circle, just be a more likable person. All right. In financial status, with this, guys, it's gonna be the stupid shit. The status symbols and shit like that. If a person don't know you, we judge your financial status by what we see. At the gym, it's a big thing, guys. The gym, the trainers always wear different shoes and shit. It's like a little, how many, that's supposed to prove how good of a trainer you is or how many clients you got. Oh, he got a different pair of shoes on every week. That dumb shit. Or how much athletic gear you wear. All this dumb shit. That determines, how good of a trainer you are, how many sessions you doing. Like, do you wear different type of athletic gear or different shoes and shit. It's an unwritten rule. Nobody really talk about it, but everybody knows it goes on or whatever, guys. But when you have status symbol things like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, if somebody see you with Louis Vuitton on or some shit like that, we're gonna put you in a certain tax bracket. If we see you with fucking Versace shirts on, that's gonna put you in a certain tax bracket. Just the way it is, guys. I did not fucking create that. It's just the way it is. People do it when they see you driving a certain car. All right, you could be flat broke as hell, but people automatically assume you drive a Rolls Royce, you must be successful. That's the way it works, guys. I did not create that. That's the way it works. And these companies, they take advantage of that. That's why they market. That's why their logo means everything to them. All right, because they want to play off of people need for financial status. That's what the whole point. That's why Gucci put their G's all over shit. Because they want people to fall into that financial status trap. All right, guys. The day you truly free is the day you stop caring about that. That's the day you'll be truly financial free. All right, guys. And of course, the sexual market value, the quality of chicks you date. All right. Well, this is not quantity. It's purely quality. One super bad chick will cancel out 38s. All right, you dated 38s this year, but this one dude dated this one badass dime. I'd rather have that one badass dime than fucked all them 38s you fucked. All right, guys. So that's how you get more status, guys. All right, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.